And I'm Ian from Colbourne House. For the last play of the day, we're aiming to find a special one for all of you.
But what's so special about the play?
I don't really know, to be fair.
We have people from all around the world.
True, especially those South Africans exchanges. But Walter's tried to steal from us.
True, we're not the biggest house, and we're not the house that always wins. But we have a special Colbourne spirit that connects us with them.
Exactly. Which is why Walters couldn't steal them.
Well, and they're also leaving us very soon, which is very sad.
Well, at least we made our last memory together a good one, a very good one.
What else is so special about the play?
I don't know, especially when writing our own play isn't that special anymore after last year. We won.
Yeah, it's not like we wrote our own play.
I mean, not this year, but we started it last year, well, kinda.
Let's go party!
Yeah, the end of school day.
I believe you, Sarah. I definitely heard that noise as well. It was probably one of those students skipping prep in the sixth form.
I can't understand how you allow them to just run around acting like such foolish children.
It's pretty hard to stop them from enjoying themselves.
You are the dean. You make the rules.
Oh, come on, Sarah. Why don't we relax a little bit now that we're here? Take a break.
I tell you what's going on!
Ah, what happened? Refrigerator! I can't hear you.
Tom, do something! Call the police!
Yes. Well, I never. There's dead man lying on the floor. Hello, yes. It's Queen William's University. It's the dean speaking. Please send someone immediately. There's a badly injured man here.
Dora!
Tom, he's dead!
There's a dead man here. Nobody should touch anything.
Shut up, Charlie! Tom!
Yes, Sarah.
I will take that break, actually.
Cause of death, multiple stab wounds to the neck, throat, back, and lower back.
Thank you, Doctor. And you have absolutely no idea who it is?
Was, Inspector?
I beg your pardon. Yes, of course, was.
No, Inspector. He wasn't a student or a member of staff.
Yes, we've checked all that. He's a total stranger.
That's strange.
What is, Doctor?
He's got a terrible astigmatism in both eyes, yet I don't see any glasses or contact lenses.
Someone could have taken his glasses.
And it's finally clear he's been on holiday recently.
How can you tell?
Well, he's got quite the suntan.
Hello, Inspector. Sorry I'm late. Oh, you're here.
Well, of course I'm here. I'm the pathologist.
Well, that would explain your pathological lying.
Look, I wasn't lying. I was working late, and she was just a friend.
Do you two mind? Let's keep personal feelings out of this. We've got a case to solve.
Of course, Inspector. This is...
Hello, Inspector. Professor Smith, Dean. How may I assist you?
Pleasure to meet you, Dean.
No, this is Alex Smith, the Assistant Dean. Professor James is the Dean here.
Yes, Assistant Dean. Sorry, I meant that my name was Dean. Must seem confusing.
Surely. Your name is Alex, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my middle name. Dean. It's my middle name, which is Dean.
I have never had anyone call you Dean before.
Are you quite alright, Alex?
Oh, fine, Professor James.
No need to be so formal. Call me Colin.
Excuse me, Inspector. Sergeant Fox says he's interviewing some of the students about the murder.
Thanks, Judy. Can you accompany Dr. Soul and the body back to the lab?
Must I? Isn't he old enough to go on his own?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Do you two mind? Go. So, Sarah, you say you and Professor James were in this room during the party?
That's right. We were investigating a strange noise from this bleeding man who's crawled out of the staff toilet.
Unbelievable! That toilet is for staff only.
He mumbled something about dollars in a refrigerator, then just died.
Dollars? Refrigerators?
Santana, no glasses. Excuse me, miss.
you weren't here when the doctor told us that.
Copper's instinct, I suppose.
Lazy writing, if you ask me. So tell me, Assistant Dean, where were you when all this was taking place?
I was taking a seminar in applied engineering.
At 10 in the evening.
Yes, it was an evening class. Those tend to happen in the evening. Anyway, off you go.
Quick, Inspector, we've got a suspect in custody.
Excellent. Might be our shortest case yet.
Mate, this is outrageous! It's literally fake blood, fam!
What's all this about?
I got a tip-off from the laundry lady that this student, this Anna, had put a black cover toga into clean this morning.
Mate, we were having a toga party. Man was dressed as Julius Caesar, fam.
Oh yes, he was stabbed a lot that he's made. You know what? It's a fake blood on his toga.
Miss Apple, who are these two?
They're students, Miss Julie. Witnesses.
Yes, they both confirmed that he was carrying the knife last time.
Hey yo, it was literally flippy-flapping rubber knife.
Oh, but it's not case, Inspector.
Shall I take him in for questioning, Inspector?
Yeah, why not? I wonder what's happening back at the lab.
Nah, man's got stuff to do. It's Walter's house party tonight. I can't miss that, bro. Please.
Walters. Detain him.
What?
Don't I get to say anything, you see?
No!
So, Leonardo, how long do you think my wife's portrait will take?
Don't rush me, Mr. G. Great works of art can't be hurried. I'm a genius, you know.
It's just that we have a dinner engagement at 7 p.m. tonight.
Don't rush me.
Okay, I will pay you 10,000 florins extra.
Will 20 minutes be okay? And also, Miss G.
Yes?
Wipe that stupid grin off your face.
Ah! Oh!
That's why you're distracting. Stop moving, will you sit down?
My husband!
Yes, we will deal with that later.
He was just about to pay you for the portrait.
Help! Someone call a doctor, quick!
Strange. No dental records for the deceased. Identification will be a problem.
Not if you follow good old police procedures.
Where did you get that?
From his left hand, if you must know. I already found it through the database.
And?
This is an old ancient ring, when only by the certain of the Senate, this one belonged to the Senator Maximus Blagus.
So, let me see. You got old-fashioned policing has identified this man as a 2,000-year-old Roman. Highly plausible, I'd say.
Oh, it's a lot more than you've come up with, Mr. Cleveland.
Oh, how very mature.
Yes, Julie. According to my research, this Senator Blagus disappeared without trace on the 15th March 44 BC, the very same day Caesar was assassinated.
only to turn up dead in someone's toilet in 2022 AD.
Oh, hello, Dr. Sir. I didn't realize you were here.
Hello, Millie.
Oh, Millie, is it?
Oh, right, sorry. This is Millie. I mean Professor Mitchell. She's our brilliant head of criminal research.
And this is Julie, our... What exactly is your job?
Oh, happy to have known each other for long?
Oh, yes. Rory and I go way back. We used to share an office together. We were partners.
Right, that's all we can do here right now. Oh. Right, yes, Inspector. We'll be there right away. We'll bring Millie along. She's got some news about our dead toga man.
What's happened?
They found something strange in the toilet. We'd better go.
Yes.
Oh, partners!
Dean Cameron, how long has this been happening?
Well, I noticed all the commotion as I returned here to my office about 15 minutes ago.
Do you think it's dangerous, Inspector?
Shall I go in and check it out, Inspector?
How very brave of you, Sergeant Fox.
Oh, thank you, Professor Sarah.
We can go check it out together, Sergeant. On the count of 3. 1, 2...
Stop! Do not enter that toilet.
Why ever not?
Because this isn't actually a toilet.
Oh, well that's kind of embarrassing.
It's what I term a time closet.
A what?
It started as a research project in the late 1960s. Myself and young Anderson here were developing a time machine to travel back in time, but it failed. However, we went to an ancient village in Egypt where we discovered a recipe for a potion that teleports you back in time whenever you flush the toilet.
So like a time machine, you mean?
Not exactly. Time machine is in the science block. This is just magic. It can take you to different locations as well.
Oh, you mean like Doctor Who's TARDIS?
It's not exactly an original concept.
But we did it. I mean, yes, we actually made it work.
But we didn't realize the dangers of such a spell, so we put it beyond use.
Well, it seems to be in use now. Tell me, Anderson, how exactly did you put it out of use?
Well, I used this.
Ah, very magical.
Well, it seems someone's discovered the magic of your time closet and has put it back in use. And if the answer to who killed Togaman lies beyond that door, even beyond this timeline, Inspector Gridlock is going to find it.
Rory! Okay, Fox, you're coming with me, and you made this thing. So you were going to operate it.
But what about me?
Nope, you're staying because you have another role later.
Goodbye, Rory, and make sure you come back in one piece. Don't do anything too dangerous, Sergeant Fox.
All right, I do.
Wow, it looks exactly like the inside of a toilet.
Right, Professor, start her up.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Wherever and whenever it's been to last, of course.
Sure. All I need to do is reactivate the spell and we're off. Hakuna Matata.
That's not very original, is it?
It works!
Methinks the time is right for an apple.
Ah, normally 1 apple, 5 cents. But for you, my friend, 1 penny, yeah?
How's the playwriting going, William?
Oh, actually, I've decided to kick that in the head, Annie. I seem to have lost the urge. And besides, nobody's going for theatre anymore. It's all beer and bear fighting and chickens fighting now. A penny up.
What a shame. What are you doing now?
Oh, I'm making a fortune, writing the scripts for the chicken fights.
You just surprised me. I didn't realize they were scripted. I thought they just, put them in a pit together and let them rip each other to pieces.
Oh no.
Be a penny up.
Oh no. It's all rehearsed and planned out. None of the cops actually get hurt. It's all phony. Still, it pays well. Listen to this.
What, cool looking at feather brain? All I see is an ugly looking bird. You think you can take me? Grit for brain? Let's rumble drumstick. Let's rumble drumstick, my friend.
See what I mean? It's pretty much all like that.
It's very realistic, isn't it?
It's rubbish, really. Still, it pays the bills.
Where's my money at?
What money?
Stop that, man.
Oh, what makes you so sure it's a man?
Of course it's a man.
Okay, that's just sexist. I always knew you were a chauvinist pig.
Can you two stop this? He's getting away.
Oh, he's getting away. You're just as bad as Rory.
Don't be ridiculous, Julie. I called him a he because I know who it is.
You mean you know who the murderer is, Inspector?
Absolutely. Now all we need to do is stop him from killing his next victim. And how do we find out who that is? Well, if my suspicions are correct, the next victim is in 16th century London and is also called Cameron.
The same name as the Dean?
Yeah. Now we just need to pop back to our timeline to consult Minnie.
Oh, is that absolutely necessary? Can we solve the crime without her?
Excuse me, oddly dressed strangers.
Yes.
Did you say Cameron?
Yeah, that's right.
Are you looking for Annie Cameron? We're not exactly sure. If we had Millie and her research folks, we'd be able to answer that. Yes. Having the research police here would cut out the need for a tedious and unnecessary extra scene.
In which we have to go forward to 2022 and fetch her.
And so Inspector Gridlock and her intimate crew quickly travel forward to fetch Millie.
What are you doing?
I'm reading the stage directions.
There aren't any stage directions here.
Exactly, stupid. I'm improvising to save time. Black out!
What?
I said put the lights down!
Oh, right.
And so the current Dean's direct ancestor would be a Mr. Annie Cameron, famous Elizabethan actor.
Now we just need to find this Mr. Annie Cameron. Yes. This is the very man you're looking for. This is none other than our celebrated actor, Sir Annie Cameron. He is famous for portraying a multitude of unparalleled female characters.
You should have seen his bottom at the Rose Theatre.
It was magnificent.
Excellent. Leave this to me, Inspector.
Listen, Mr. Cameron, you're in grave danger.
Prithee, what are you on about, madam?
There's going to be an attempt to take your life.
But who? Why? When?
You've left out where?
Where?
We haven't got time to explain.
Yeah, you would have to come with us, Annie. It's for your own safety. Look, Annie, just to be clear, you're an actual woman, aren't you? I mean, to say that you're a man is
Shh, don't tell anyone. It's the only way I can get any acting work.
Sure, mom's the word.
Mom's the word for what?
Never mind.
Come on, you two. We haven't a moment to lose.
Hold thy horses, you scurvy coxcombs.
Right, you filthy wretches. What?
Don't move.
Professor Smith, what are you doing here?
These are the thieves and vagabonds I was telling you about, officers.
Hang on a minute. The police officer. We're police officers as well. Here's my badge.
Watch out, Chalk, he's reaching for his dagger.
Take that, you varlet!
Why did you stab me? That really hurt.
Rory! Someone help him! If you want to get to them, you're going to have to get through us first.
Come hither, knights out for brains!
Righty, art thou Sir Annie Cameron?
Indeed so, and these good people are here to protect me from a fool murderer.
And who must this foul murderer be?
Your mom! Just joking.
It's him, Professor Alex Smith.
Nonsense, you are be mistaken here.
This is our good chef Lord Drugs.
And it is my decree that you six are to be arrested, tried, and hanged for public crime.
guns.
Take them, officers.
What are we going to do?
Quick, grab a weapon, anything!
Will they say anything in the scene?
No!
Sounds like they're back. I do hope Sergeant Fox is okay.
And hopefully they solved the murder.
Oh my goodness, what happened with Dr. Sword?
The two of those strangely dressed people.
Quick, call an ambulance! Rory's badly wounded!
Oh, Rory! Forgive my stupid jealousy! I always knew you would like twice that snobby Count Millie!
Oh, that's not good.
What did you say? You heard me, geek? Alright, Claude, do you want some of that buffet?
Holy two, this isn't the right time for scrap.
Now, Sergeant Fox, there's no way to reason with these two common lowlives.
What? Do you want me to strangle you with your own surgical stockings?
Julie, the pain! The terrible pain! Make it stop!
If only I wish I could! What else can I do?
Well, you could stop standing on his fingers for a start.
Can we get on with the case now? Aren't you going to introduce us to your friends?
Yes, where are my manners? This, everyone, is Mr. Annie Cameron, your direct ancestor. And this is, Will Shakespeare. At your service, everyone.
Wow, Shakespeare, the William Shakespeare.
None, Papa.
Oh, that's great. I'm studying your work on my literature course.
Really, madam?
Well, in that case, I'd be honored to give you some private tuition.
Certainly, lead on.
Dean Cameron, Annie here is your direct ancestor. A short while ago, a certain Professor Alex Smith discovered the magic of the time closets.
His greatest ambition was to be dean of this university. He was senior professor, so he was next in line.
So, he formed the ingenious plan to go back in time and kill off Dean Thomas's direct ancestor, and thus take his place as top dog.
I've never heard of a Dean Thomas.
Exactly, because as far as you're concerned, he never existed. Smith murdered his ancestor.
Neither has Dean James.
Because every time he killed off an ancestor and returned to the 21st century, history and circumstance had made someone else Dean instead of him.
How ironic.
You mean it was Smith who went back to ancient Rome and stabbed one of the Dean's ancestors?
Exactly, and if it weren't for us, you wouldn't be here either.
Oh, thanks. So Smith didn't get to kill our Dean?
Yeah, he could only manage to.
Managed to?
Mosh too?
Oh, shut up, Kristen!
So the murderer is still at large?
Yes, stuck in the 16th century, posing as a town major.
Well, he's only stuck back there if we got this door. You see, the time closet opens up a second window from whichever year you visit from the 21st century.
Well, at least we know where he is.
Excuse me, Inspector.
Yes, Anderson?
There's actually two.
Two what?
We made two functioning time closets.
Oh yes, I forgot that bit.
You forgot? Quickly, where? Smith could be escaping to our timeline as we speak.
It's right here in the university.
Quickly, where?
Next door to the fifth form toilets, actually.
So it was roommate of the mess in the fifth form toilet?
You murderer.
On the contrary, Anderson, I'll simply altering the timeline, so to speak.
Put the gun down, Smith. There's nowhere to hide.
Yes, there is always some when to hide.
You're completely mad.
And you're unfortunately still here.
Gotcha. That's quite enough time traveling for you. Constables, take this murderer away.
You saved my life, Anderson.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen, Anderson.
Thank you, Hannah. I'm sure Principal Cameron would have done the same in my place.
Oh, yeah, sure, definitely.
But it looks like the whole thing wrapped up, Inspector!
Not so fast, Copper.
What the?
I should have guessed Smith had an accomplice.
Yes, me and Alex got one whole thing, and he gonna make me a new principal of King William College after Mr. Buchanan leaves.
Excellent, my darling.
Aren't you forgetting something, Smith?
I don't think so, Inspector.
I've still got a gun, and it's pointed at you.
Go on then, Inspector. Shoot me.
Go on then, Inspector. Shoot him.
You can't do it, can you? You're too professional, too old school to pull that trigger. We're just going to walk out of here and disappear into a different time zone.
You must stop them, Inspector! He killed an ancestor for each of us!
So now we know what really happened.
And we wouldn't even exist, any of us!
Exactly. Ha!
Don't do it, Charlie.
Do it, Charlie.
Yes, go for both of them!
I'm more than ashamed to be Alex Smith.
Who the blazes are you?
Well, I'm not the porter for a start. I've been following you all the way from Rome in 44 BC. I saw you did to my man Ernst and what you've been doing ever since. You bring great shame to our family name.
Family name?
I'm Damien Smith, your direct ancestor. I followed you after the incident in the Senate. I wondered who you were and what you hoped to achieve by such an evil act.
You're the one who's been in the spare time closet.
True. And now it's time for you to cease to exist, Alex.
No, don't!
What's going on?
Haven't the foggiest, Sergeant.
What are all you people doing in my office?
Search
me, don't know.
Dean Thomas and I were just about to take a break.
Inspector, there's a dead man lying on the floor.
That must be why you called for us.
I didn't call for anyone.
Really?
Why are we then here?
Why are any of us here for that matter?
That's very philosophical.
Thank you, Sergeant Fox. After taking online criminal profiling course at college.
Well, it seems we have a new mystery on our case. Julie does the place for fingerprints. Fox takes statements from everyone.
Yes, Inspector.
We'll have this solved in no time. No time at all.